All right. Hello, Brent. What the hell? And welcome to another exciting recording of some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm excited to play some more. I literally played this last night, and I was supposed to be playing something else tonight, recording something else for people who don't want to watch me play Final Fantasy XIV. But I'm just obsessed with this game, you know? Like, I cannot physically stop playing it. So tonight we're gonna play a little bit more. I'm excited to hop into it. This is also going to be like less than a minute into the next episode, where I had like, I think it's the first 40 seconds was with me with one of the 2D models, and now we're in 3D. So, you know, it will look a little bit different, but I've been really liking the 3D model as well. Yeah, technically speaking, my hand is up there. I've been really having a lot of fun learning about the 3D model and doing different things with it, and I'm finding it really hard to go back to the 2D models when I could just be in 3D and have hands. I still have some other things that I need to do in order to set everything up, but we're a little bit weird tonight with the tracking. I keep seeing like the sleeves are going crazy. But that's a problem for future me. Let's talk to Hayden, and let's see more of the main quest. I'm excited. Greetings and salutations, Thicket, I presume. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Ailport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though as Professor Lambertaint is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses. Okay, following the calamity. Alas, that's no longer the case. And while there's at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12's Wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Is it teleporting? Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12's Wood. Wow. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to die. They take an eternity to digest, assuming they even can be digested. And I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within its gut. Cool. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... You couldn't care less about any of this, could you? To the point, then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's a particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart, I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Cool. I really hope that it's not that I have to kill it, because I would feel bad. Use the true heart to lure out the crystal bearer. Yeah, I'm gonna say that my best option is leaving through, this exit, is it? No, it's in Central. Wait. I guess I could just leave through the front, you know? Either way, it's probably best to go here. But very intriguing. I was not expecting, let's hop in and let's get, shit. Oh wait, I can go out through the White Wolf Gate. I completely forgot about that. What a fool I am. This will make it so much easier. And everything here should be lesser than I am. So I don't have to worry. The Spriggans are over here. Exciting, at least. Okay, I can kind of see, because there's some crystals around. This way. Okay. Wasn't aware that there was this whole area down here, but I love it. Oh. The way down was over here. I may not be smart. Okay, and here's where we're gonna start to have some problems, so. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I debated not, but I'm worried that I'm just gonna get jumped by like 16,000 things. Okay. Yippee! So many things are bound to me now. Here we go. I should have read what the true heart even was. Jesus fucking Christ, giggity. I am going to have to kill it in order to get into its bowels. That's so sad. The sounds are very interesting. Jitter and jig. Oh, you're done. That makes me sad. I wanted to just, like... I'm in danger. I wanted to just, like, get... I don't know, wait for it to poop or something. That's upsetting. Alright. And I could just return. I could also just walk there, but why not? Let's start the, what is it, 15-minute timer. Alright. Then from here, Aetherite, and I want to go to Miketos. I'm excited to play tonight. I'm happy. Yes, okay. It's so far away on my other screen, I was like, what? Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? Crystal. My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition, or is it supposition, was not mistaken. I've never heard that word before. That's a new one for me. And I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. I wanted it to poop. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the... Okay. From the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought. One overflowing with earth-aspected aether. I hate my life. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice-aspected aether, worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Wow, they got me good there. Oh, hello. I beg your pardon, kid. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertaint. Is something about a man named Marquez? Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation, and so he's coming to me for that? Like, how do you know that I know who that is? Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed the crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? 'Twould reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Ah, Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become Professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we should be able, I guess, just to go down to the landing? That sounds weird in my head, but makes sense on paper. Hi, do I need to pay in order to get in there to talk to Sid? Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, okay, so I don't have to pay, like, a ticket. Like, it's my airship. Interesting. So does this mean I never have to pay for flying ever again? That's something that I wasn't really anticipating, and I'm kind of excited to see. How repairs and modifications have been completed. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Behold. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Kit. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Heck yeah, let's go. Ooh. Oh, I like those actually. Wait, these are my new shoes. Wow. There's also a bunch of clothing that I picked up that I forgot that I wanted to glamour and do all. I just went immediately to this outfit, but I like those. Okay. We'll do that later. Hello. The Enterprise is finally ready to make the journey. Interesting. Okay. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to reach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there's a small but... Why do you occasionally pick up that my arm is like that, and then sometimes you let me have it up there? There's a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it's better that we remain positive. Okay, so we're gonna explode. I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but... well, you understand. We're gonna blow up. We are about to blow ourselves up into smithereens. Oh, I didn't know there was a cutscene, I'm sorry.
There. She's ready.
This is the best time we could possibly have for my ears to die. Like, out of every single moment that I could think of for, yeah, let's have my ears die, this is the one that I was like, yeah, let's do it. Hey, you can watch me. You can legitimately watch me change out my ears. That's crazy. Anyway. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta make sure that they're connected. It's a whole thing. I gotta wait a while for them to be connected, apparently. There we go. Hopefully, it syncs back up for you guys. Yeah. 。
Ah, she stirs.
Ah, I need to turn up the volume in this ear because I'm deaf. I don't know why. This ear over here, I've never been able to hear in it as well as I can over here. It's strange. Okay, why are we holding hands? Should I join in as well?
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise,
It's actually kind of loud.
engage.
Okay, that was a little bit lame. Enterprise, we'll pick you up. So I'm still laughing at my own joke. Whee! Pretty smooth ride if you're not jingle jangling all over the place. Okay. Oh, intriguing.
Damn it.
I've got to know what is up with the bullet through the forehead on these guys. Legitimately, like... Why? Just why? Anyway.
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone.
Okay.
There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna see. Hold on. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it once I see myself.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Okay. Was that it? That was the memory? Oh, okay. Damn. Why do you have such a skinny...
Yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
No, I was calling you a twink because you had a skinny waist. Continue, though. Wait, we found him. Twink Sid.
The young prodigy, admired by all. Exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
I'm not really getting the point of why I'm seeing
It was only
this.
natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
And why there's no background here. But I mean, I'll wait and see. But so far, I'm just like, okay.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter?
All right. Hello. Why do I do that for like every character that shows up on screen?
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
Okay.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, I guess I'm back. No?
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Uh-huh. Can we talk, by the way, about how, like, I thought that the whole thing for finding the Enterprise, because I never really explained this, was that we were going to find out that it wasn't there because those two, I forget their names, they had their own ship. So I thought that's the ship that we were looking for, and last we saw, it was in Gridonia. And so I was like, what? But apparently that's a different ship. Also, I don't know where these two are. One of them got kidnapped. The other one wasn't in the cutscene, so I assume that he's hiding. Okay. Damn, I'm white as hell. Here you go. Have fun.
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Why? Yeah, you look great.
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to
Okay.
so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
Now I'm back.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky.
Oops.
That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I guess. Why?
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye.
Is that what it's supposed to be? An eye? Like, this one definitely doesn't look like a bullet like whoever's was that we saw before. I still don't think that it looks like an eyeball. But
Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
all.
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to
There
have
is
been
a D?
such a burden.
No, I thought it was Alpha No. Now you're telling me it's Alpha Nod? Or maybe it's just you. Maybe, I don't know. I could have sworn there was no D in it. Damn.
I remember everything.
I already made that joke.
My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That was a scene. I simultaneously have many thoughts and no thoughts at all. You know? Jesus fuck. Sorry, everything happened in the chat simultaneously. There's like, hold on. 2 really large messages, and then 2 smaller ones that all just like scrolled by. Alright, so we got a wind wall, as we thought. We got ship. Good that there was a little pocket here that you could, park in. Moving on. Alpha Nod. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Kit, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Ooh. You're making it sound really dramatic for, what I assume is just going to be business as usual. You know, this is like my 3rd time doing this. I have a feeling it's not going to be that bad. NPCs, please. Now, the Conjurer, on the other hand, may die, but that is a problem, for the Conjurer themselves. Am I gonna be brought down to, like, level 45 or something? Oh my god, he's so fucking short. Every single time I'm reminded- hello, butt cheeks. Every single time I'm reminded of it, I'm like, who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. "12 preserved." She's huge. Everything is, in comparison to you, bud. As I live and breathe. Hello. Over there, look. Okay. Alright. Am I forgetting something? Amalja and Kobold prisoners, but why would the Ixal bring him here? Well, at least I don't have to voice act that. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end of your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Ha ha ha. I don't do fake laughing. Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the Ixal to us. Okay, cool. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail. Remember, you fight for the Scions. For Eorzea. I'll try my best, but... Why am I butting him so hard tonight? Damn. This worm would die by my own hands. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. She's definitely, I feel, the most interesting boss so far out of all the ones that I've fought. However, hold on, first, nose itch. Wow, incredible. That looked like my glasses. Alright. Cool. So I assume we're gonna have to use these to dodge or something? One or more party members is new to this duty. Oh no, this is really loud music. Damn. I get it, I'm in a boss battle. Alright. Let's go for it. Hee 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 ha ha ha. Try not to get swept up in her gales. Okay. Alright, well I was immediately just got my ass kicked. Oh, hold on. Mage's Bell. Immediately forgot. Okay, I gotta pay attention to like what we're doing in this fight. So far I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing. I don't know what it is, but bye. I was too late. Damn it. Anyway, why are we all running away? Take cover? Ouch. Read that a second too late. Ouch. Countless feathers rain from the sky. Should I... No? Yes. Okay, that was interesting. It's right behind me, isn't it? Hold on. God damn it. These things are annoying. No. There we go. Hold on. That's over, so let me do something else. I don't know how much of a help it is in battle, really, but... Okay. Hey, I got it this time. See, and I even was like, oh, I'm going to have to use those to dodge her. Ouch. Gosh darn it, I hate these. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Oh my god, please. I lost them in the war. Here. Get her. Okay, well she broke that a little bit. Fudge. Took too long. Ooh. No, this one we aren't going to do that? Jesus. Fuck. Alright, well we took those away. Invulnerable. Cool. Ouch. Thank you. Smaller area. Ouch. Here. I just sang a song, you freak. Okay, well. This isn't gonna be good. Yep. Thank you. Oh, that sucks ass. Okay. Where are they? Yikers on bikers, I'm not killing them fast enough. Okay, you. Yeah, of course. What do you want from me? Cool. I didn't need to do that. My power! No! Okay, there was a lot going on in that battle, to be fair. That one felt like a lot, but I didn't read any of that. No, whatever it was. Am I getting a part 2? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None. Did Do you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? I feel like the largest thing that I need to remember from doing that battle is just I need to pay more attention to my songs. Okay. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Hee 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 hee. Of course, worship. So long as the Ix will keep praying, she'll never fall. You were supposed to deal with them. That was the whole thing. Y'all are doing that while I'm fighting her. Then let's stop them. Not doing their jobs, jeez. Okay, well, they're dead now. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from my tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You, Landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins. Not with your death, but with your life. Okay. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. Go for it. No, no! I claimed you! You should be mine! Joke's on you, I'm white. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I know she's breasting boobily. Okay, I can do that now. I'll just take it. So no part 2? Intriguing. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Hey, did you finally take care of the Ixol, or... Oh, ta-da! I did it! Yippee! Do I get any chests or anything? No? Alright, well, great job, guys. Glad nobody died. Like I said, that battle felt a little... I was trying mostly to pay attention to what she was doing, and not... Okay. And not, my songs, so that's on me. Anyway. We move on. I should pay attention to myself next time. I got it. Hold on, cutscene. We're still with her.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda,
Is this part 2 now?
of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day?
Slaying Garuda.
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Okay, it's not a race or anything, like... Oh no, you're better than us. Sorry, I wasn't expecting gun. I should have, honestly, but... Yeah?
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now.
You're talking
She
to me.
has touched you!
I thought you were talking to him. Unless you're talking to
Very
him and
well.
we're...
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Oh, 1000%. Like, I'm ready for a part 2.
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty brought us succor in our hour of need.
Wasn't expecting that for a part 2. Okay.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Okay. Yeah. Now, to be fair, these two were relatively easy. I just feel like I got a little bit overwhelmed.
No, this is all wrong.
No, I'm preparing myself. What are you talking about? I'm getting ready. Don't run away.
Stop gawping, boy!
No.
We must run!
What the hell? Listen, for plot reasons, I get it. But I can do it.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
And meanwhile, with this thing, whatever it is, it's large,
Bear
okay.
witness to the glory of the Empire!
Ooh, are you gonna... See, come on, I could have done that. Oh, hello? Jesus, I just broke my pinky. That's what I thought I saw.
It
Wow.
is you who will suffer, Garuda.
Uh-huh.
Ancient Elig had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Icon sounds like something that should be like a K-pop thing.
No! No! No!
Eat her. Yes. That's exactly what I would have done.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Well, something tells me this is going to be my next boss fight, and I'm not excited about it. Nope, okay, fade to black. Meanwhile,
with each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender.
anyway, we're skedaddling.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good, and then it flies away all by itself. Perfect. Yo, do we have speed on
have
this?
mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Commander.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
Okay.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat.
Okay, to be fair, that is true.
While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Maybe he'll
Indeed.
invite us for a playdate.
That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions.
You know, I was kind of thinking that, and I was debating saying, it sounds like we should, like, create a group of people who could help us. I wasn't actually expecting that was the next thing you were gonna do. Okay.
All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
You could just take that into the thing, break it apart. Saw it in place. Yet again, 16,000 things went through the chat. Okay. Sure. It's like, where am I? Got it. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, kids. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective detergent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Cool. I want this one. Oh, hold on. Free wing night. Okay. At like... Please, Kit, think of a single restaurant that is known for their wings. I literally, not a single one was going through my brain just then. I was trying so hard to make a joke. I don't like wings, which is probably all of it. Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't like wings, which is probably obvious. For some reason, every single wing that I have had tastes fishy. And I just don't think that's the way that it should taste, but for some reason, every single time. Anyway. Yeah? Ooh. Oh, that's the fancy one. Got it. Or we have... I hate that one. I'll still get it because it's the best I can get, but... Jeez, okay. Stop looking at them. It's past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Okay. Speak with him in the Waking Sands, but he's here. Don't worry, though. I forgot my inventory fund. It is I. Okay. I have tickets for this. See you in a second. I'm lazy. Hello. Very purple. Oh, whoa, what's this? Trauma Queen, going for gold. Many things going on here. Okay. Let me write them down real fast so I remember next time that I have things in Vesper Bay. I'm sure I have things everywhere, but where are you in here? Are you down in here? Okay, it didn't quite look like it on the map, but it could be. In the Waking Sands, I mean. Anyway. So we cleaned up. Good news. Maybe not so much like furniture-wise, but we cleaned up all the bodies, and that's pretty alright with me. Okay, what is our plan here? Hello. Tell me, Kit, does aught strike you here as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Oh, could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Okay, that was easy. Okay, hold on, cutscene. Wait. I'll do it. I'm a big, strong man. Who goes there? Now, Rita. Is that any way to greet a friend? Half a nod to Kit. Every time now. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Lita. Oh, Jesus. Damn. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of I took care of the bodies. But that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere, yeah. I could tell you that. Upon the orders of a black wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. I'm so confused right now. Why do I know more than you do? I feel like you should... I'm over it. I'm over it. Continue on. Go. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allegan, I think that's how they said it. I wasn't paying that much attention to what everything was pronounced. Weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Okay. Don't we have beds here? Why are we all just sleep? Okay, I'm on the floor, which is possibly even worse. There's a spot right here. Hold on.
Hear. Feel. Think.
Yes. I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
Bringer of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
So I've seen.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow.
I don't know what that
Death
means.
attendeth always.
The Crimson Brand, specifically.
The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Thank you. Mother? Oh, okay, hold on, somebody's coming in. Oh, it's Y'shtola. Y'shtola. Kit, I see you and Alpha Nod are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It's as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Soir guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held, all right? Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Okay. We had a couple reactions to that, versus me. No thoughts, head empty. Sure, you could tell me anywhere. Alright. Casing the castrum. Exciting. Am I gonna do some, like, sneaking around? Yes. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Kit. Yeah, well, you said that about Garuda, and she was fine, so... Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we're to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He's stationed at the Observatorium in Kurthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Okay. I will tell you, I don't have the greatest, time, I guess, with asking anything of anybody in the Observatorium. However, we'll see. I gotta run all the way there, so... Hold on. Can y'all create some more, Aetherites, please? I feel too far forward. Whee! I'm also looking to see, because yesterday, my game crashed. It was a DirectX error, which I've never seen before, and I feel like DirectX is rather... I mean, if you're a VOD watcher, you probably saw it, but, like, in all my years of knowing DirectX, you know, I feel as though that's not a common error, and so I'm like, is it just a one thing? Or is that something that I have to pay attention to now, often? And also, like, what happened? Why did it do that? You know, I didn't really, like, pay attention. I just automatically assumed tower, but it could very well be that he's not in the tower. He could be in here, you know? Yeah. Hello. Oh, you. I've talked to you before. Ah, Kit. The person who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? This is actually good. I believe that you will actually help me. You are an associate of Y'shtola. But of course, Lord Drillamont confided to me that you were a scion of the 7th Dawn. Cool. Sure. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Hurrian woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. Okay, there were certainly more of them, but it's them. It has to be. Menphilia. I got scared going for that next name. I messed up Menphilia a little bit because I got scared seeing what was next. Urion J? Papalimo and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident, okay? Incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. Okay, I didn't know the Lalafell was still there, because I didn't see him get kidnapped. We just talked about this not too long ago. However, I feel like they are, I don't know why the word I want to say is bitchy. They're bitchy enough that they could totally just, like, take over a ship and run away. Like, I believe that of them. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Kit, and soon. Yeah, I thought we were going to do this before we found the Enterprise, so I knew it was coming. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I'd fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's an endeavor that will omit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. That makes sense. It's likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. Can you tell us where they were headed? No? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna search everywhere? Like, you do understand who we're searching for, right? We've already had this problem that I couldn't find them. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, so we can't tell all the other Scions that I have the Echo, but we can tell whatever the redhead Elysian man, I've already forgotten his name, that the Echo is in play here. Like, make it make sense. It seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions. Yes, they are. Nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. We just earlier had a moment where we put them into this. I remember that. Y'shtola, I think you were there. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Everything happens so much, you know? Like, hello? Okay, hold on. Meanwhile. And didn't I also see, maybe I'm misremembering, but in the very first cutscene that we had with these guys, weren't there multiple of that? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like there was like 5 on the screen. I don't know. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Your guess is as good as mine how that's pronounced. Ritatin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. Do you know how hard it is for me to get down on one knee in this armor? My lord, if this is to be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. Whatever the hell that meant. My quarters. 1 hour. I can only assume that was sexual. Alright. Anyway. Yes. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Abelathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with the Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dzemail Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briselt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. I'm being surrounded. Hey, let's go. Great job. You leveled up. Alright, so that is this way. Somewhere. Oh, that's not too far. Still get on my chocobo, however. Help? This way? Over here? There's not really a walkway over here, that's why I'm confused. Yep, sure enough, it's just... go across the river and we're here, alright? Yo, Briselt. You stand before Dzemail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ashgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Well, I'll have you know I have a letter. A letter from Lord Portlemaine? So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Arum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Hermons. He should be able to assist you. Okay. South and west. Hermons. Do I want to go this way, I guess? I'm so confused because there's no road. You can't do this to me. Ooh, wait. Jesus. You can't get me. Okay, you can get me a little bit. Oh shit, you're here. How many do I need? 5? Okay, I guess I'm heading in the water. Stop doing this. Let's go. I like shift clicked, and apparently you're not allowed to do that. I was out of there. I mean, I guess that does make sense, but I wonder if that's something that I could use to my advantage. I don't know for what, but just fun and exciting thought. Hello? Is this a texture glitch, or is the ice just red? Is this normal, or should I be worried? I hit the wrong thing. Dare I ask? But also, what? Well, the closer I get, the less it wants to go away. So I guess it's just red. Anyway. Oh good, there's a path if I followed the road this way. Good. This is the wrong way. Where am I? Just put me on a road and take me there. Didn't I come from this way? This way. Okay, I got it. I'm figuring it out. Hello. The Imperial airship. Hi, I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Rough orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Okay. 23... Yep, sure. Let's go! Alright, well that's certainly one of them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post, to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Okay, well they seem to be rather close. Exciting. Yes, indeed. They're probably in the red. Because why would you have red near here if not for exciting quest things? Okay. Wow, look, footprints. In the snow? They look to be pointing this way. Wow, close to the red. Who would have guessed? Also, what's this blue that I'm seeing right here? Yet again, we seem to be facing this direction. Please don't. Oh, this one we took a little tumble, maybe? Did a little dance? Like, I get that you want me to act like, holy shit, it's getting bright. Act like, I'm really looking around and all that, but does it have to take this long? Every single time? Oh, the next one's just the one, I guess. I don't have to search anymore. Hey, bud. You're really wedged in there. So cold. I will want to go home. Hey. Well, please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Kid, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw, the rice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. I need to stop doing things with this hand because the thumb doesn't work and I don't know how to fix it. Versus if I did that with this hand, it looks a lot nicer. You know? Also, how do I fix my thumb? Anyway. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Okay, well that makes me scared. Hold on. One of us is getting a call. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? I found Wedge, but no Biggs. Track down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I just told you, no Biggs. Only Smalls. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. Does this sad music mean I'm about to find him dead? I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Yshtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position and keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. There, I hope. Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Yes. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Kit. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Okay. Yippee, that is this way. Oh, is it perhaps this large thing? We'll see. Should I get on the other side? Perchance. This side has a road. Oh, we're here already. I thought it was further. Hello. I'm here to meet with someone. Do y'all care if I come in? I mean, a bit, but I'm sure I'm going to go further. I feel like you're just a stepping stone. Hello, Abelie. You're not who I'm looking for. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest where you can. Okay. I meant to look and see what level that quest was. I think 46? Anyway. Your little pose looks really cute. I'm sorry. I think it's just the foot kicking. 44, by the way. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold with Garlands on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, but now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Kit, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Yeah, I can ask. Abelie. A Roggedan gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think for a moment. Wait, I have a pose that I want to do, but I don't know if it's gonna look good. Let me see. Nope, not quite. This was at my, like this. But for some reason when I actually do it, it's at my eyeball. Why? Is it because I'm not facing the camera? No, you just look like that. Interesting. I also don't know how to, change where everything is. I don't know how to explain that. Anyway. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Perhaps. Could be. Hold on, Wedge, I'll be back for you. Stay warm. Where the fuck is it? This way? Okay. I'm confusion. I see. Okay. Get it? I see. I see. So anyway, for the like 5% of people who are still watching after that really lame joke, how are you guys doing tonight? Whoa, that's blue. Holy shit. Okay. Destination. Man, I need sunglasses. Hold on. Fuck this plasmoid in particular, I guess. Hey, by the way, I'm about to get into a battle, so... Anyway. Yes, indeed. Blue and bright and blue. Oh, good. Revenants. That's not ideal, bitch. Oh, good. The plasmoids are in this, too. Okay, well... Oh my god. That was the wrong one. I died? I wasn't even paying attention. Man, I died and I killed all of them. And now I get to return to New Gredonia. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. So, like, how do you think we're gonna do that? Oh my god, hold on. I need Kurthus. I guess just back to Camp Dragonhead and walk all the way down there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't think that it was going to be that difficult. Fuck Garuda, the real problem is these little plasmoids surrounding me. Okay, a fate. Many crocodiles. Oh, sorry. Where is this? Where am I going? Okay, from here. Mordona's really close to the North Shroud. That's kind of crazy. Gonna go past all of this. You think maybe I should take out the plasmoids first? So we don't get into that situation again? Or is it gonna be like... Yeah? Four or more levels above. Yikes. Hey, I do actually need these. Well, I guess I only need the reader. I'll do it. Hi, nice to meet you. I know my level is too high. I'm trying to sync. Now watch me die to this. How many do I need? 2? But there was only the 1. Might as well, if I've done 2, or if I've done 1 of the 3, I might as well do the other 3. What am I saying? Oh, good, you respawn. Come here. I thought it was just 1. It's too late for me. There we go. Now I'm gonna skedaddle out of this gate. Nope. Leave me alone, oh my god. Whee. Head bopping doesn't quite look the same in this because my entire upper body moves. Okay, so anyway, we were in here, and this time, maybe I should check this and see. Nope, nothing new? Cool. Just in case, you know. Maybe I will take the plasmoids out first. Could also do some singing to set myself up for some success. I normally don't in small battles because I just don't need to. But if it's gonna be a bunch of bitches around me, why have I obtained servant seals for fighting a... Turn off your hearthlight? Why did I read it in the chat before I read it in the middle of my screen? Also, is this truly going to work the way I intend? How fast are they respawning? You know? So far I haven't seen this one respawn, so maybe we're doing good here. Wait. I don't even need to do this because I killed them all before I died. It says that it's okay, and I just need to go and report to Wedge. No. Because I was like, the purple thing isn't in the middle here. Well, at least I got serpent seals, a little experience out of that. Well, Wedge, he wasn't in there. Neither am I, apparently. Hi. Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, when I die, I go back to Gridania. Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Somehow I think we found him. We can't give up, Kit. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where to look. Ask them for me, anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. Okay, hold on, I'll go up. Surely someone up here will know. And then, like, we go upstairs and Biggs is just sitting there. Like, hey guys, what's up? No? Okay, hold on. I like my shadow running along the wall. How about in here? Yes. You. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whiterun. To reach it, one must travel through Danifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck and when I slipped and took a tumble. Thank you. Anyway. I really debate it. Oh, I nearly broke my neck. But I'm okay now, don't worry. Let me just, Hold on. Ah. Let me just, sit and recover my HP for a second. Maybe I'll also take a break. I've been meaning to take a break and go pee for like 6 hours. So, let me sit here, stare at the fire, regain my health, and skedaddle. Anyway, let's go then. Let's head to Danifin Pass, which is this way some... Is it maybe in here? I'm just excited for it. Why is this sticky note getting closer and closer to me? Don't look at me. I'm not here. Damn it. Can you believe that didn't work? Me just telling it not to very nicely? Shit. I was distracted. This time I'll leave. There we go. No, it's not up here? Oh, okay. I'll take it. Ooh, maybe it is? It might be. Oh my gosh, it's looking good. Oops. Well, we're kind of going around it, really. I don't want to get on my chocobo. This feels... Ooh. Feels important. But also, what the heck is all this? Okay, well, I mean, we certainly have something going on over here, but I guess I'll talk to Y'shtola first. And eat it. Yes. Okay. Get 'em! Heck yeah! Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, tinhead? Ida's getting bumped. Ah, Kit, it's well that you are here. The situation is grave. There's one of them for each of us. Can't be grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. Let's take these. How did you know where to find me? Don't worry about it, baby girl. That was the wrong button. Hold on. There's a lot going on. Can I, like, read what I'm doing, please? Oh, we're all done. Okay. We killed the other one. Oh. Large things. Okay. I want this. Stay close to pigs. Why? He's in the line of fire, you bitch. Here, and here, and here, and here. To be fair, Biggs is about to die, so maybe you should think about that a little bit more. Whoever wants to be our healer in this situation. Okay. Ouch. I'm getting attacked. That's not good. Listen, I don't care how you do it, just press the button. I'll take care of this guy. Okay, just as I went to go for that one, they killed him. I guess I'm just not fighting that. There we go. All done. I don't even know what that said. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... Ugh. He's been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. I have a tower he can go to. A monument tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. So what were we saying during that? Hold on. How'd you know where to find me? Reinforcements are coming. The more the merrier, Ida says. Y'shtola says, Ida, stop provoking him, more pummeling. And then, Y'shtola says, next time, Ida, have a care for what you wish for. Which is funny and cute. Alright, anyway, heading back to the tower. Shortcut. Go, Chocobo. Well, I would say, look what I found, but, he's not here. Don't cry. I cannot thank you enough, Kit, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just... I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Kit. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge. God, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. One alpha nod. told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I note aught amiss in horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there, by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Ascians. Carry on. You just needed something to say, like... We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Ha 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 ha. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Kit, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are so many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others will still want for a rescue. All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hoorah! Yippee. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. God knows we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. Oh, really? Already? Mordona? 'Tis a good place as any to prepare and better than most. The road leading east and south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Wow. Unlocking a new thing, a new place. How many side quests we got? Just one here? Well, I'm dedicated to not doing side quests, so I'll just write it down that there's one in Monument Tower, and then I'll write in parentheses Coerthus. Just in case I forget. Okay, so... into a new place. Exciting. We said it was southeast, which means I need to go this way. I might as well open my map. Ooh. Come into my castrum. Okay. It looks like maybe there's a road that takes me all the way there, so that's good. But I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of faint and difficult to see. Okay, through here. Not going in that cave ever again. I'm gonna get off the chocobo before we head in. Because I feel like that's right. Okay, well, very purple. Also, I guess I just appeared. Well, I figured out why it's very purple around here. All right. I guess in here. And we will first head to the Aether, right? Interesting. Then we'll do the Chocobo Keep. And then we'll move on with the main story. So this is Revenant's Toll. Let me write it down so I know that I have a bunch of side quests. Okay. Moving on. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Menphilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Oh my god, choose me, choose me, choose me. It has to be a good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Give me clothes, give me clothes. I'm so excited. Let's go. I have a mind to walk through the front door. Yes, yes, yes. The front door. We'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glomont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt he'll want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go to reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Kit. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you're not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola, and you're beginning to remind me of Pavalimo. All right. Exciting. You over here. This is a leave, isn't it? Simply to die for. Interesting. Looking for Glomont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Huh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry and you need my help. Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry that want for rescue. That Slathborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. If you can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are what you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the morals, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back to the command tower. If you listen closely, you might be you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Okay. Drainage pipe, which is over here. Exciting. So this is like a force field sort of thing? Or... Ooh, pretty. No, it's still going on. That's just the atmosphere, I guess. Ooh. I like this place. Oh no, a giant toad. Nice giant toad? Mean giant toad? Oh, you're not turning, so hey. How are you? Glad to hang out. Oh, okay, hold on. 2 skins. Moving on. This definitely looks like some sort of force field. Miasma. Don't turn! Maybe it stops up here. Ooh, okay. Lentic mud puppy? Morble. Maybe it keeps going. Damn. Gonna have to fight it. It's in my way. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why. Just kind of no thoughts, head empty, fighting. Okay. Through here. Another Morble, but I should be able to get past it. Ooh, pretty. In here. Then this way. Yikes. Ooh, I'm surprised it didn't want to pick a fight. Alright. Drainage pipe, and it looks like there's a battle. Here, one more. All right. There we go. And I didn't even have to move. Probably should have, but... Oh, hello. cutscene. To be fair, we are listening in, so the faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elizin gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. Yep, that's Uri-N-J, alright. I do wonder, why is the Tribune so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the Beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Wow, okay. Our break is over. We best get back to our stations. Yep, they're here. Heading back now. Bright. Shiny. No, don't turn around. Interesting. I thought this was something like living. I still can't quite tell what it is, but... Let me just scooch on past you. Don't worry. I wonder if I'm done with my hunting log for that area, or if there was some more that... No, I do have some here. Okay. Because I like to try to keep up with it. This Nyx might notice me. That Nyx might notice me. Okay. We're all good. Broken down tents. I have a feeling the second that I go past you, you're gonna turn around. No? Good. Okay, through here, and we are talking to Alphanod. It's good to see you again, Kit. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray, have the details from him. Okay. Good work, Kit. As Alphanode... Now I'm confused on how to pronounce his name. Has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Glamunt is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Kit. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Okay, drowning out the voices. The voices! Okay. Why is my map like that? Oh, I have like 2 quests here to do? Interesting. Honestly, it's really early to be ending this, but I'm kind of feeling tired of playing, and I don't know. Oh, Chocobo going around. I just feel like this is a good place to stop. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it to you, but nothing's coming to mind, so just that this feels like a good place to stop. But I do feel like we got a lot done main quest wise. I'm excited for a new area. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about this area because the pink force fieldy thing is interesting. Next time we will probably go through a whole bunch of side quests again, try to go like back and forth between those. Because I have quite the list here that we need to do. 3 places and then some allied society stuff. So a good list of things to do. I think that's all that I need to say in order to end this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for now, but thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that you enjoyed. I feel like it was a little silly goofy in this episode, and I hope that you liked that. And I will see you next time for some more Final Fantasy XIV.